using some of the most intense and technologically advanced movie-making equipment and real imported dinosaurs to the live, I promise. Man. Now, is that cool or is that cool? That's cool. That's the right answer. Go ahead and take off your 3D glasses. Just don't lose them. They're very expensive. Might need them a little bit later on. That epic battle was produced by director Peter Jackson and the folks over at a company called Weta Digital, now known as Weta Effects. It's a New Zealand-based company who have won 6 Academy Awards or Oscars for the work on movies like King Kong, the Lord of the Rings trilogy, James Cameron's Avatar, and Disney's The Jungle Book. It's projected on movie screens that are about 3 times as large as IMAX screens, all to make the world of Skull Island and King Kong himself come to life.
With a project like the studio tour, the audience is in the middle of the environment. They're looking in all directions. There's creatures coming at them. They're seeing Kong from this side and T-Rexes from the other side.
Working on a movie, we always know where the people are looking. They're looking straight ahead. They're looking at the shot that we're working on.
Here you have to take into account that people are looking in all directions.
Also, one of the things about this ride, unlike the movies that we're used to working on, there's no cuts because it's one giant shot. This tram that's driving along through Skull Island is where the camera's from. This ring represents where the screen is 10 meters away.
We're really creating about 50 minutes of a feature film. That amount of visual information, that number of pixels, and presenting them to the audience, it's a hell of a ride.
Now, in that experience, not only did we get to see King Kong and some T-Rexes, we even saw our own tram project onto the screen. Anytime you see a vehicle like that on a movie or television show, we call that picture cars. It's that simple. It could be a big tram, small motor scooter, and Universal Studios has had some very recognizable picture cars on these streets. In fact, Mike is driving by a few of them on our left-hand side. We'll start with the yellow Deuce Cube from American Graffiti with Harrison Ford and Ron Howard. Right next to that is Magnum PI's Ferrari 308, driven by Tom Selleck and his glorious mustache. We also have some very famous Back to the Future picture cars. The flying cars from Back to the Future Part 2, and they went to the futuristic year of 2015. You could also go to the past to the Flintstones of John Goodman and Rick Moranis. Now in those, you don't have to push them with your feet. They're actually modified golf carts. Yeah. And the flying Ford Anglia seen in Harry Potter, that's one of about 19 that they use for filming. In fact, most of these picture cars will have duplicates, so that way if we wreck it, we have another one right behind it. Now that gyrosphere went through a lot in the movie, but the glass was never broken because the glass was never there. Yeah, it was all digitally added in later on to make sure that the reflections weren't of the camera crew, it was whatever dinosaurs were standing around it. Now I'm going to let you all know, I'm going to have to be off camera, or be off microphone I should say, probably for the next close to 10 minutes because we're driving right by the filming crew downstairs in our old Mexico for Quantum Leap, so keep your eyes peeled. We're going to go on a little world tour for the first part of this. We're going to go to the Costa Rican island of Isla Nublar with Jurassic World, Old Mexico, and 6 Points, Texas. So have your cameras ready, head on a swivel. I'll see you guys in a few minutes.
I wonder if that means we're not going to go through that area or not.
It looks like we're going through. I just don't think the speaker can talk. Well, we can talk amongst ourselves. If we start.
They're doing something Japanese in the middle there.
I have no idea what that is. But that sign is cool. Very cool.
Don't be scared. It's real. It's fake. It's like your dinosaur. They have a house. How it's put batteries in it and look. It's fake. That